Here comes the sun. All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your buddy Mikey here at SKIFF Fish and Sip. We're at Tuesday, February 15th, 2022. Last morning here on the Sea of Cortez, Gulf of California. And I'm gonna go for a little yo-yo iron, scrambled egg, yellowtail fishing off the point right here. See what we can make happen. Last shot, we got Wiley there. I just left the boat. I'm on the paddle kayak. I got my tatty yo-yo tied up, scrambled egg on the RUNCL spinner. We're gonna go out to the point right here and do a little bit of jigging. I got my depth finder right here, right now. .71 water temp, 16 feet. Water's warming up. It's 71 right now, and it was 65, 64 when we first came in here. Let's check it out. Man, it's beautiful. Look at that sun. Espiritu Santo. Isla Espiritu Santo. That's where we were at before. Over there by Baena. Isla Baena, the whale island, the big one. That's where I ran into the dolphins. We saw a whale at nighttime. 17. Need to get deeper. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Hope we get a lucky blind strike. .26. There she is. Here comes the sun. No love on the yo-yo. I'm gonna make this a quick session this morning. I'm just gonna put on the broke back and troll back. What do you got? Small fish on the troll. Trigger? Yep. least I got a fish, trigger fish on the troll. Little broke back. Very deep. Weak ass hooks. We're gonna go right here. All right, I'll take it. Coming back into Balange right here. Wind's really starting to pick up. I got to get back to the boat. It's right there. That's it. That's all for this morning, but check it out. I got them. Triggerfish. We're going to make some sausage, catch, clean, cook, triggerfish sausage. Dave style. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Life is good. Before we get into that, make sure you hit that subscribe button, pound that like button, show love and support for the channel. Thank you all for love and support in the channel. I mean, look at this. I'm so blessed. I'm so lucky. Life is good. Woo! Living the dream. Okay, now all the mince pieces go inside the bowl. And it's time for Dave's magic touch with the seasonings.
My grandma used to make sausage when I was a kid to sell in the grocery stores that my pop had, and they were fantastic. But she had a secret recipe. All I remember is that I would sneak in and eat it raw right out of the pan because she had all this minced meat in there with the perfect seasonings. But pepper was the one thing in sausage that always stuck in my aftertaste from what I would eat. And she'd smack my hand and tell me to get out of there, and I'd run away with the pepper all over my throat. And then now they sell packages of sausage seasoning. We don't happen to have one, but Mikey brought this really cool stuff, a bunch of different grill your ass off spices. And man, there's some really good stuff here. And what we found from a couple batches now is that the pork rub is really down the pike of looking what a sausage should taste like. But we had to add some...
The Cajun, right?
The Cajun, I'm looking for it. This one, yeah, we had to add some Cajun to give it a little bit of kick. And of course, there's always the big can of pepper. What we found, pepper. Don't forget it.
That's the key ingredient.
That's a key ingredient. So we spread out this stuff, and then we're going to lay a coat of seasoning across the top that's, you know, noticeably thick. And we're going to add just a little tad of Cajun to it for that old Cajun. A little bit of salt and some pepper. Does that look like it's a nice layer? I think so. So then we grab the magic tool called the fork and we flip all this stuff over real nice and easy, because we gotta do the same thing to the other side. A whole bunch of pork rub, which really surprisingly tastes like a package of good seasoning.
And that black pepper.
And there's that black pepper, man. That's the thing. That's the key. And a pinch of salt on both sides. Then we're going to take this, and we take this minced meat, and we're going to schmince it. That's what we call it. You just smash it until it just comes together. And all the spices will just go in. You can make a fork into a grinder, but if you got a grinder, it works even better. On my other boat, we have a grinder for making a fish sausage. And man, it comes out good. But schmincing does a pretty damn good job if you're persistent. Yeehaw! Come back in about 10 minutes.
Yep.
Yazzer, this is nicely sminced when there's not any big chunks in it. It all starts to stick together. It doesn't need any eggs in it or anything like that. It's just a really nice piece of sausage. So we're now going to heat up a small frying pan. The reason we use the little guy is because you can make 3 sausage patties in it, and you don't make those real big hamburger kind of things that overuse the sausage. Make just the right size of it. Fits 3 in the small pan. It's not really hot enough yet, but it's getting there. And the reason we're doing this is now we're going to taste a little piece and say, do we have the spices the way we want it, or do we want to make it hotter, more pepper, whatever you want? This is the test that's going to show it. Yeah, the flip side is almost done too. You press it down on it. You can hear the sizzle, the last little sizzle, or just get that sizzle to calm down a little bit, and that's how you know it's perfectly done. Here we go. Let's do the taste test. That's really good.
Good amount of seasonings?
But I'm going to add some more.
Season all of them?
All the whole thing. Take a taste. What do you think?
It's getting there, but it's not at the level that we had it before. Yeah. So I think you could use some more.
Me too. Spicing up sausage is an art that is owned by each person's taste. It's not like you just whip it out, that's for sure. And more pepper. You just can't go wrong with more pepper. That's what makes sausage worth walking back to the table for. We really should mince it more so we don't see any of these big squares, but we'll get after that. I'll show you. This is properly minced, no big squares. Just a nice chunk of sausage that you can fold into a patty if you want. And we're just doing a little tasty test, but when you make your real patty, it'll look just like a patty if you want it to. You get 3 of them will fit in this pot real nice. Now with pork sausage, like my grandma used to make, or beef, which she also used to make, you could taste test it, but get smacked by your grandma because you're not supposed to eat meat raw. But raw fish is okay, so you can taste test the raw stuff too. All right, that's the first side done. There it is. Mush it down a little so the olive oil starts to smoke. It's getting too hot. You can either turn the flame down or move the pot, your choice. All right, here goes the smush out the moisture. That's the key that tells you when it's done. See, that's too noisy. Now quiet her down. There we go. There we go. Perfectly done. See what you think, Mikey? Oh, there's a distinct aftertaste of pepper.
That pepper, yep, it comes through. I like it.
That's
I think
what you want.
that's it. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's cook it up.
Let's have breakfast.
All right.
Woohoo! Wiley sausage fish.
Yeah. Next batch of 3 is coming along nicely.
Just flipped him, and I'm driving the sizzle from the fish. Whoa, it's getting a little hot. There you go.
Beauties.
And we got three
Got the
little ones
last
left.
3 right here. And so this is triggerfish and cabria, but you can do this with any white fish.
Yeah. Halibut will work good, cod, any kind of thing, but my favorite's Mexican triggerfish. All right, that looks pretty good on that side. There we go, and there we go. Oh, that one.
Yeah, a little squeaker on that one.
He liked it, the fish. He liked it. Oh, what's coming from that one? That guy's almost. There we go. I like him. Woohoo! 4.5 each. Plus, I want some scrambled egg with yours?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with, a little breakfast with the Catrigo fish sausages. Breakfast sausages.
A breakfast of fishermen.
Thank you, Dave.
Hey.
Yeah, for everybody that's following and watching along, this is the legend of the cruiser lifestyle, giving me my intro and my training. Here in La Paz, we're on our last day, Balandra, and it is just an absolutely gorgeous day out here. Some dive boats cruising through, people hanging out on the beach, Mushroom Rock right around the corner, and it's just flat glass here on the Sea Cortez or the Gulf of California. What's that again?
We don't really scramble it, and I'm not really making an omelet. It's a kind of combination. It grew out of when you're trying to make an omelet and you flip it and it doesn't really flip, it rips. So you make a combination called a scromlet. And so this is a scromlet. It's half scrambled, half omelet. And you just kind of do whatever you can do it and get it to cook.
Looking good. It's gonna go really good with those fish sausages.
Yeah, and we'll throw a couple of Mexican style bread on it. Get those cooked up. Well, I better get a couple plates out. Not bad, not bad at all. Gonna be eating fine tonight. You know what it costs to have a breakfast like this? You can't even get a breakfast like this. This is priceless. And the view isn't too bad from the restaurant. What do you say we set the table up in the cockpit?
That sounds amazing.
Oh, there we go.
There it is. Breakfast of champions.
Yeah.
Breakfast of legends. Just enjoy it in the beautiful scenery.
Catrigo fish sausage, avocado, or aguacate as they call it here, and a scromlet. Can't beat this.
Culinary expert.
Yeah.
Breakfast burritos.
So here it goes. The final touch. The Mexican green salsa. My favorite.
So freaking good. Life is good. We are so blessed.
Beautiful Balandra. Boy, that is a really, really nice sausage. Like Grandma said, just keep adding spice. Nobody ever complained about sausage being too spicy.
That big stack, it's got that big black stack.
Yeah.
6 kayaks. Good kayak mothership.
Sails are already good enough, and you can figure this out. Figure course heading you on first, and then trim. So this is where you set your course, and then you'll trim to the course.
Okay. All right, cruise it up. We got the whale sighting. Some whales at the distance. Sweet. Last day here, last ride in, and we're seeing them. Look at all the poggers. Look at all the poggers racing to them. Where'd they go? Oh, there they are. One. Two. Yeah, I know the whales were traveling north, right? And now they're trying to just get away from the boats. There they are. Yeah, they all just, yeah, they're right there. Yeah, this is how they do it. Whale watching here in La Paz. Just get over the top of them and I'll bum rush them. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boats. Jeez. As soon as they pop up, they all gotta get back in. Yeah, they'll hit it on the way down. It will stop.
Do it fast?
Yeah, I like to do it fast. Time for that sunset yo-yo iron jigging here. See what we can make happen.
You gotta cast it out.
Drop mine.
Yeah, the wind is driving. All I gotta do is turn the bow.
Yeah! Oh, what is that?
Yellowtail.
No, that's a mackerel.
That's a mackerel.
Yeah, yeah, that's a big greenback mackerel.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yep, yeah, you can use that for bait. There it is. Ah.
You want to use them on the bottom now, or just keep yo-yoing?
We'll have to tie up a rig to put them on the bottom.
So what if I just fished them like this?
Yeah, you could try that.
What the hell? Oh, here. Let's get them on there a little better. The way you like it.
Oh.
Through his nose or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll hold him steady. Like that. Fuck, what if a big ass yellowtail like that? So would I just let this drift?
Drop it, we'll let it go all the way to the bottom. I mean, or you could try to suspend it where the bait's at on the screen. They hit that on the retrieve.
Yeah.
Like halfway up.
No, like right at the surface, like.
Oh, right as you're coming up?
Down.